Hi everybody! Easter is coming, so we better get ready. And you know what I think when this season is here? Eggs. Yes, this is an amazing ingredient. It's what we are going to cook today. I will try to make you an entire menu for fish. Next week I will do the same, but for a meat dinner or lunch with your family, friends, to enjoy this beautiful and sprinkly weather. The ingredients are mainly three: eggs, mayo. Here you'll find a link to my video about homemade mayo with MCT oil, and smoked salmon. Then you'll need some salt for seasoning and fresh parsley for decoration. Talking about decoration, I usually serve these eggs in their own box, but wrapped into baking paper. But let's start by boiling our eggs. Just cover them with cold water and wait until you'll see big bubbles. From that moment you must start counting, because after 9 minutes you will have perfect hard eggs. As you can see, while waiting, I'm preparing the box by cutting out the extra parts, and the baking paper by cutting it in 4 rectangles. I always love the artistic part of presenting a dish, because it shows that you care about the people sharing the meal with you. We are cooking 6 eggs, so we need 2 baking papers and 6 little rectangles, 1 for each egg. We really need it, also for safety reasons, because I remind you that the box is not clean and the paper will protect your eggs. Here you can see our big bubbles, and 9 minutes later our hard-boiled eggs are ready to cool down in very cold water. This is important because it's the only way to stop the cooking and to be sure that you won't overcook them. When your eggs are cold, you can peel them. This is not a very fun part for me, so I really do it as fast as possible. Sometimes I would like real life to be like YouTube videos. This is the right level of thickness of our yolks, so we can separate them from the whites. If you undercook your eggs, the yolks will remain too liquid. That can be a good thing if you like them, but for this specific recipe it won't work. If you overcook your eggs, you will notice a gray line between the yolk and the white. Probably you've seen it sometimes, because it's a very common mistake. It won't be good for this dish either, because it will give an ugly color to our sauce. To make a good cut, you should have a good knife. That doesn't mean expensive. I bought this one in IKEA and it works perfectly fine. But a useful tip is to clean it with kitchen paper after cutting every egg, so the blade will remain sharp. Now let's prepare our easy but delicious sauce by blending all our yolks together with smoked salmon, mayonnaise and a pinch of salt. This cream will be yummy with many fish dishes, or even as a ketogenic dip for your vegetables crudité. but today it will be the filling for our hard-boiled egg whites, and as you can imagine, the taste will blend perfectly well. As usual, you can personalize this recipe because if you need more creamy sauce, you can add more mayo. But if you want a thicker one like we need today, just reduce the quantity of mayo. Apart from this, you could also add powdered garlic, onion, herbs or spices, depending on your taste. Another tip that unfortunately I remember too late is when you cut your eggs to leave the sister halves together, so filling them you will find exact matching parts. Eggs shapes and sizes can be quite different, so it's nice, and more if you cook for a special day with family and friends, to have a well presented and looking dish. I advise you, especially if you cook with your kids, that this is a quite messy moment. So remember to clean your hands often and to have kitchen paper ready if you'll need it. But it's also a lot of fun and really easy, and today I kept it simple by decorating it just with fresh parsley. I do not know if this happens to you too, or it's just me, but when I have guests, and especially when I record my video, things don't go as planned. Please be kind because this recipe is truly delicious and very ketogenic, but the presentation is definitely an epic fail. I will show you a picture that I took from my Instagram page so you can see how they are supposed to look. But now I will change my plan because this looks crazy. As I promised, I will put together with this appetizer the entire keto Easter meal. So here at the end of this video and also in the description below, you will find a link to the main course that can be my baked salmon and to the dessert that are some cute chocolates eggs that will be perfect with coffee. Enjoy this amazing lifestyle and be creative because cooking is fun and eating with your loved ones even more. Here's my final presentation that looks much better and it will be very easy to serve. I really hope you like today's recipe and you will consider subscribing to my channel. See you here with a video about keto diet in English every Monday, but also with the same video in Spanish on Wednesday and in Italian on Friday. But you know what we do in Italy during this period? We always go outside the city to enjoy the sun, the flowers, and I will take you with me to Sigtuna. That is a lovely, lovely town just outside Stockholm. I hope you will come and you will like it.